Hello traders, welcome back to this video. This is an update on the analysis we did in on gold and GBPUSD. So we are currently experiencing that this order block has been invalidated by gold, and this order block was very valid and very strong, and that is why the market struggled to break this level, and you can currently see that the market has just taken out the low. So currently on gold, I think gold is reacting from this order block, the daily order block. This is the daily order block that was left behind with the fair value gap, and I think that is why we have the selling pressure from up here to the downside. So having our order block, our strong low being taken out, that means on gold we are bearish from now. So I can see that gold did not give us a confirmation to buy from this area, and that is why it is important to always wait for a good confirmation. So waiting for a good confirmation is very important, and let me show you why it is very important. So me giving you an analysis on a let's say maybe on a pair, a top-down analysis on a pair, I expect you to have that bias in mind and try to look for trades in that direction. And when you try to look for trades in that direction, it means you have to get a good confirmation, and then you have to, let's say maybe you want to take a trade, you take a trade towards the bias that I have given you, or try to analyze with you. So here currently on the lower time frame, this is the 3 minutes time frame. It is very clear. That's why I'm using it. So on this 3 minutes time frame, you can see we have this structure to the downside until when the price tapped into the 1 hour order block, but there was no any valid change of character. That is one important thing that I need you guys to understand. So on this current structure here, I got a trade from this area. Let me show you the trade I got from this area on the 5 minutes time frame. So me giving you a bias, I expect you to be taking trades to according to that bias. And for me, knowing very well that price was coming back into this zone, I marked this order block that has a fair value gap. You can see this order block up here. This order block up here. So this order block up here, this is a valid pullback, a 3 candle pullback that there are 3 consecutive candles closing together, and then we have the break of structure to the downside, and then I had to look for a confluence to my trade. So on the 3 minutes time frame, this trade here, on this order block that I marked, there was a sweep of liquidity up here on the order block, and then there is liquidity just below the order block. You can see this inducement. We have this pullback after clearing this liquidity. We have this pullback, but never came into the order block before going down to break structure. So I had inducement just below the order block. So I took a trade from this high to the downside. I was currently targeting to on this order block. I expected the market to tap into the order block. So my trade was from up here. My trade was from up here. Stop loss just above it, and then the take profits was down here before the order block, before it touched the order block. So you can see how having a bias is very important. It doesn't mean when I give you an analysis, you just wait for that zone. It means I give you a bias, and then you try to look for trades towards that direction. So you can see very clearly I got that trade, and me not having a change of character, that means I will not be buying from this zone. So you can see very clearly price tapped into this zone, had a very good pullback to the upside, came back up to sweep this inducement, this liquidity. After this break of structure, there was this pullback and then the drop down to break structure. After the break of structure, we have this pullback, but this is not a valid break of structure. Price came back to sweep this liquidity, this inducement. You can see very clearly after sweeping this inducement, and price went back down to break structure. Now I knew if price breaks this high, now I have my change of character. So the price has not come back to this zone to break it, and you can see currently the price has taken out this low as liquidity. So we have our strong high up here that swept liquidity and has broken structure. So that is on gold, and you can see how important confirmations are. And in each and every trade that you take, just make sure you have that confirmation before you enter any trade. Don't enter any trade aggressively. So if I give you an analysis, I expect you to be looking for trades in that bias that I give you, not trying to put orders or let's say maybe going in aggressively. So that is on gold, and then I have an update on GBPUSD. Currently we are on these pairs, the USD pairs, we are currently having an aggressive selling. So let me go to GBPUSD, and I will also show you the reason why we have this selling pressure on also GBPUSD. And on that zone that we marked, I want you to avoid it because currently price on GBPUSD is reacting from that weekly order block that I told you guys that was left behind. You can see the order block that we marked in our previous videos. There is a video that I marked this order block, and I told you guys that if price taps into this order block, the weekly order block, we might experience some selling pressure from this order block, and then dropping into the daily time frame. Currently price is not it is reacting from a fair value gap, but the price did not come into this order block. We have this order block up here, we have the order block up here, but currently price is not reacting from that order block. So on GBPUSD, you can see clearly the selling pressure from this side, from the weekly order block, and the zone that we marked on our 5 minutes time frame on GBPUSD is down here, and I advise you guys to avoid it because you can see the kind of selling pressure that we have currently here. And I hope that you all understand how the market behaves, and I will keep updating you each and every time. So if you get a good trade from this setup, I hope you will be looking for sales from GBPUSD and also on gold, because gold also currently gold has cleared out our strong low that we marked. So on GBPUSD also, I expect you to be looking for sales, because I can see this week opened with this push to the upside, and I think this is our low that was cleared. This is the low that was standing out as a strong low, and it is being cleared because this low swept this liquidity and then went back up to break structure. There is an inducement just below it, but there is no any valid order block to enter the trade from to the upside. So the low has been taken out, and I think we now have a selling pressure, and I think you will be looking for selling opportunities from GBPUSD and also from gold. So I think now I have told you on how you can tackle this trade, but if you get a confirmation from down here, you can take a trade. But if you don't get any confirmation, kindly don't take any trade from this zone. So that is it for GBPUSD also. And if we get a good pullback, we will be looking for sales to the downside. So on gold, I have, let me see if I can get a good trade from gold. So on gold, I expect a pullback into this area up here, and if I get a trade from this area, I will be taking my sales to the downside. So I have an order block here. This is an order block. Remember this high swept liquidity. I have this order block. So currently I'm looking to get some sales from here, from up here to the downside, because now the order block that I expected to hold price has been taken out. So I'll be looking to take sales from that area and target 1:3 risk to reward ratio. So that is an update on gold, and I think this is very clear and you can understand how the market is currently behaving. So now we have the bias that gold has a momentum to the downside. We are currently looking for sales. So I thank you guys for being here. If you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video.